Yeah. I'm going up by elevator. Yo, bitch look like a dude, I never date her. 6 hoes on me now, I'm a player. Still grinding, got the skateboard, but I'm not okay. Still grinding, got the skateboard, but I'm not a skater. I want you to do good, I'm not a hater. How much the pussy cost, I pay her. Okay, I hit her from the back, I never ate her. I rap all week, this is 7-day. I had this strap since 2010, so 11th grade. ID next to the bridge card, I'm a sectionator. She got on all Louis Vuitton, I had to calculate her. Fuck, she got on. Okay, thought I was finna let you catch up to me. No way. Yeah.
Impala with the 10, stash the work up in the van. Dog jumping over fence, cut the work with the fan. Got a list of sins, but I'm still counting 10. I was somewhere in the trenches, I was still trying to win. I was trying to get advanced with that fishtail feed. My shooter off the perk, moving work just like the wire. I bust a nigga tire when it's chopper bum fire.
And her nigga still would probably eat the bitch. Gorilla boyfriend pimpin', he know she a hoe but beat the bitch. Don't got a badge or no cuffs, why would I police a bitch? If he a simp, what that make me for wanting him to free the bitch? Ex-ho trife, told the bitch to die and eat a dick. And now that's your wife, she getting freaky with. If the ops slide, I'ma empty and repeat a clip. When pigs fry and spit fire, the
Hey, what's your
until then, I'ma chase a trillion till I'm dead.
What's your podcast called?
Everybody squilling to the fed.
Chaos Culture Radio.
Chaos Culture Radio.
Gary.
Drop a bag,
Hold on.
nigga snatch a
Chaos Culture Radio.
All right, bet. I just want to make sure I get that up in there. All right. Hey, but nah, y'all want to get to y'all want to get into the you know what I'm saying? The questions that y'all got for me and shit though. Like, y'all just want to jump into it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We go. All right, we'll do the introduction, then we gonna jump on there.
Yeah.
See, the reason why I say that,
The
reason why I say that is because is this going on YouTube? Where is it going on?
YouTube, Twitter, Facebook.
Twitter.
The reason why I say that is because I don't want to dip into y'all money like that. You feel what I'm saying? I respect the game, but I know if y'all post this shit with the music in it, it get copyrighted, and I don't want y'all to lose no cake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's no problem.
You know?
Yeah.
What y'all drinking on, man?
color red. Set up shop on your block, put drugs all on it. Hit the town, dropping pounds like a love car code. That's a fact. I ain't never said I got it for cheap. If the police ask him, you ain't got it for
It's just water right now.
I'm about to get it in. Shoot this shit like Curry. I'm on the block, and you know how we play it on the strip. I make it hot. You ain't finna play me in this bitch, you getting shot. And ain't no 380 on my hip, it's just a Glock. And that hoe got a laser in the switch. And a 30 as a clip, so I got ample rounds to bust. Hit the trap with a pack, we be backing ounces up. You won't find me round no slut unless I'm pounding out the guts. Got your baby mama asking, could I calm it down or what?
I already know that is fire. That's what's up. God, y'all think, I don't know, man. Right now, y'all come in, y'all listen to music. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you have not done so already, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time with my good man Prince Akeem and my good man New Jordan Era. Of course, today we have our lovely guests back. You know how we gonna get down. You see him, guys. You see him. But like always, I gotta let Jordan take it over from here. Go ahead, Jordan.
What's going on, people? As you can see, we have our special guest back. You know, young Monte Carlo. He is back. And also, we're gonna jump over the top a little bit of a topic. He brought up to me. So, probably a year ago, like we did an interview. We talked about him. Also, he talked about also going overseas to the Philippines and see the different cultures and relationships and everything than here in America. Today, we're going to get really into detail about that. Usually we have conversation about, the passport bros, and we did an episode on that. And then also we did an episode with Cappuccino Brown, because, he's also seasoned of go around countries and also talk about, dating overseas. So with young Monte Carlo, he is seasoned of, not just, going to another country, but actually living in another country. Back in 2020, he spent majority of his year, in the Philippines. And he's being there in the Philippines, he told me he experienced a lot of stuff, you know, especially, you know, in the dating culture and everything. So, you know, we're gonna talk it up again. Y'all see the title. And you know, we definitely gonna ask them out some questions, and we definitely gonna give our point of views and opinions, you know, because like I said, you know, dating, dating overseas, you know, it's one of the big topics here on the, on the YouTube game, especially the YouTube game. So Lamont, so I'm gonna start it off, and I'm gonna ask you a question. So I'm gonna start by I'm gonna ask you this.
Cool.
Like I said, you've been overseas before, you know, living in the Philippines, you know, living in the Philippines for like a year and everything. And let's go back into the culture. What is the experience of culture there in the Philippines than here in America?
I mean, man, I'm gonna say it like this: it's not Americanized; it's their culture. They're like they mostly like Christian and religious and no sex before marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of thing. But they have everything else going on though. Like other than that, you might find Filipinos that do things before marriage and things like that, but they're really strict on that type of thing. The culture is so different. It's like, okay, say if you take a girl out, you know what I'm saying, and y'all walking around the neighborhood talking and socializing. A little cousin or a nephew will follow y'all around the neighborhood to make sure that y'all not doing anything before marriage. And it takes you back to like being like a teenager, you know, it's like being 30, but a teenager, you know, that's the type of culture I see. But no, but other than that though, it's very respectable, trustworthy. It's way different than America. I can tell you that.
Okay. I got another question for you. You know, I've been your boy for almost 20 years now. Yeah. And, you know, I see, the people that you dated, you know, your past relationships and everything. And I ask you, you know, being in, you know, different type of relationship here in America, what are the challenges that you kind of, you know, that you take or that you see when you dating somebody over here? And specifically, like I said, you know, you lived in the hood. You know, and I've been with you in the hood, and I can definitely see what's out there, and I can definitely see what you're talking about. So I'm gonna tell me what's your experience in dating, you know, in your area in Pontiac.
So the difference between you already know the answer, but I'm gonna tell the people. After dating overseas and then coming back to the hood, like you ever made okay, you ever had a how the fuck can I explain this? Can I cuss on this podcast and shit? Can I cuss?
You good?
Okay. Imagine imagine thinking something's gonna work and keep trying, keep having faith in it, and then one day you be like, hell no, this shit ain't. It's not for. I can't do it. It's not working. It's just. Not, I done tried 1,000 times. It's not working. That's how I feel. After dating overseas and then coming back to the hood or whatever fuck or America, it's like hell no, I can't do it. Like within the first 3 months of me being here, I got cussed out. Like I'm not used to that. I'm not used to getting cussed out by no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to getting catered to and shit. I'm not used to getting cussed out, bro. Like they just quickly belittle me. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, damn, I can't do this shit ever again. Like once you experience something like that, you can't come back here and date, man. That's the difference between dating overseas and here. We feel like I hope you get me. I hope I get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, definitely.
Yeah, we get what you're saying. But my question, go ahead. Can you want to ask first? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Because I want to ask them, is people really dating overseas? If people, can you say is it different? If people are dating overseas, are they really looking for wives, or are they just looking to go over there and trick?
You talk about foreigners and shit like that. You talk about like people from the States or Finland or Russia.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll give you the real shit on that. I say it's 50-50 because you got tricks. You got people that want to get some stable shit, but you also you got tricks You got the pedophiles. It's on you. It's on, you know what I'm saying? It's on no. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it's even. Now the people that trick is mostly the white guys. No disrespect to the Caucasians. It's mostly the white guys that be fucking with the kids and tricking off and
Tell it how it is.
You know?
Don't hold back.
Yeah, you know, and another thing, there's a mix. Damn, I can't even. Okay, no, fuck it. It's a mixed debate on the Lady Boys situation. Now, do y'all know what Lady Boys is?
Yeah, I definitely do. I know
Okay. I've never seen a nigga with a lady boy. So y'all do the math. If niggas ain't doing that type of activities, who is doing it?
A beloved, yeah.
It damn sure ain't the niggas. I'll tell you that.
A beloved Canaan.
Yeah. Yep.
So what I wanted to ask you was this.
Yeah.
What is the reception to black people in the Philippines? Because, you know, I hear a lot of us go to the different countries, and I've always wondered, how receptive are the Filipinos to us?
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000% with y'all, so y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Within like my first couple of days in the Philippines, I got lost because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't learned my wages yet. You know what I'm saying? I got lost, but I stopped at a random gas station, and a Filipino had seen me. Now I thought that he knew me from YouTube or rapping or something, but no, he seen a black young man with dreads and shit like that, and he knew I was black, and he walked to me and took a picture with me, and I was like, maybe he knew me, but then it popped in my mind. I was like, no, he ain't know me. It's just because I was black and my hair was different. So with that being said, I have been asked, am I good at basketball? The women has asked me about my area, you know what I'm saying, my little situation. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The women want to know.
Yeah.
The women for sure want to know. I have been asked everything from social media activities to movies to, they want to know because they don't really see us like that, but what the media portrays. But other than that, they loving, caring. They will accept you. You know what I'm saying? As long as you good. But if you want some bullshit, you want some bullshit. They ain't gonna like you like that. But other than that, they love black people. But one thing I will say about this though, about the Philippines, the black man hasn't he hasn't fully took over the Philippines yet. The white man dominate that motherfucker. The white man dominate that bitch. They love white men. I guess white men symbolize success in a way, I guess. That's why the Philippines bleach their skin. See, that's the thing that y'all don't know. They bleach their motherfuckers.
I did not know that.
There's a lot of dark Filipinos. Like what we see on television is not actually.
No.
That's yeah.
It's not. No, it's not, because it's hot. It's hot all fucking year long. So the sun is beaming. So they're fucking dark skinned like me. You know, well, not dark skinned, but lighter complexion. They look like me. You know what I'm saying? So they thought I was Philippine black, but yes, they bleach they shit to make they, you know what I'm saying? That's who they want to be with. But you got ones that like black people. You got ones that like to wear the Air Force Ones, the new Jordans and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just can't afford this shit. They love black people.
And not only that, but what's your idea? Because you know, right now, of course, in the Western world, marriage is not really highly promoted. Is overseas, do they really promote marriage, or is it something you just see on TV?
Wait. Oh, repeat the question again.
In the Western world, well, we, of course, the United States, you know, I would say the Western world, marriage is not highly promoted. They don't promote marriage as much as they do, you know, overseas. So I just want to know the idea of how highly promoted they are overseas when it comes to marriage.
First off, I'm gonna give you some game, bro. Marriage is not promoted overseas. It's basically demanded. Like they ain't gotta make a fucking billboard. Hey, they ain't gotta have a fucking billboard and what's the movies? The Hallmark movies. Y'all ever seen that? Them little Hallmark movies where motherfuckers fall in love and get married. They ain't gotta make content like that. Only the states do, because the state's so fucked up. But overseas, it's demanded of you. It's fucking expected of you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta work that motherfucking hard to get married. That's the motherfucking ultimate goal. Yeah.
He's telling the truth. And,
But that's really interesting. But go ahead, Hakeem.
yeah, so my as far as let's talk about femininity. As far as the women that you met there compared to the women here, have you ever had to demand femininity from them, or them to like boss up on you or talk, you know what I mean, on some shit? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I definitely know. I want to say this, man. As far as cook, like, look, man, I had to basically pick some Filipino, like it was like three of them, 3 Filipino girls, about 21, 20, some shit like that. And I was talking to their cousin and shit, like we was kind of like dating, but we wasn't. Like we was cool, but they wanted to come over and clean my house for no reason. I'm like, no, I don't need you to clean up my fucking house. Like, I'm cool, don't clean up my house. Like I had to stop and like beg them, like, don't clean up my house and shit. But and they tried to wash my dishes too. I'm like, no, don't wash my dishes. I'm cool. I wash my own dishes. But as far as that regard, yes, they are feminine. You know what I'm saying? They are women. They will cook, clean, obey. Well, you look, bro, as long as you don't abuse them and talk that bullshit to them, they'll do whatever the fuck you want them to do. But they are masculine. Like when it comes to doing shit on their own, they ask to get up out there and do that shit themselves. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially Filipinos. They strong women, man. They ain't gonna wait for you. They'll probably ask you one time, and if you don't comply with that shit, they go out and do it themselves. They go out and fix a whole fucking car by their goddamn self. They have to put the motor in and all that shit, paint the motherfucker. They do what they goddamn self.
And I think that's a culture thing. So if you would compare the Filipino woman to a woman here in America of another race, who you think they most closely resemble to, as far as femininity, as far as respect, solid, holding down, not tripping, sex on demand, cooking, cleaning, you know what I mean?
Well, sex is not on demand though. Like sex is something that's initiated, so they're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be on demand. But I feel what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. I'll say if I had to compare them, I'll have to say Mexicans. Well, Hispanic. Because that's the only culture that I know. Well, people that I know that are, damn, I can't even. Yeah, it'd be like Mexicans though, I think. Mexican women. Yeah. That's what I think.
Okay. Me and talked earlier, probably a week ago, about you you trying to go to Thailand this year.
Yeah.
Why you I was gonna ask you why you want to go to what's your reasons that you want to go to the country of Thailand?
Well, for one, you know, I always wanted to go to Thailand though. I kind of wanted to go to Thailand before the Philippines. And actually, I didn't want to go to the Philippines. I wanted to go to Japan. But it's just a whole collective thing of me just traveling. Like, that's all I want to do. I just want to travel, bro. I just want to, like, that's the next country that I want to go to, you know?
I was going to ask you, can you see traveling more, kind of maybe step away from the music and traveling more, and like into more in your life?
Yeah. You know, I'll be 32 this year. So music it's cool, bro. Like, I love to make music, but like at the same time, I got other things going on, and I just want to get on the road, like get on the plane and shit, and be gone. I'm not trying to really do the music like that.
I was wondering. I was gonna ask that because you then took your whole catalog off.
Yeah, no. See, I'm glad you brought that up. I did that because when you got too many features with like just everybody and anybody,
yeah,
what they do in life can tarnish what the fuck you got going on. So let's use I'm gonna say this with all respect. Let's just say my cousin, he's on top of the world, right?
Yeah.
And we got a song together, in which we did. Say if he go out and say fuck white people or fuck Asian people, everybody that's affiliated with him gonna get that backlash, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just took everything down to everybody.
Okay.
I didn't get my actual shine yet. So I don't want anything to jeopardize that. You know? And I'm not just saying with music, I'm talking about like with movies, video games, whatever the fuck I want to do next. I don't want nothing bad on my name.
Okay, so that's particularly the reason why you stripped your whole, because you had some bangers on them. Like, damn, the nigga took the whole catalog off.
Yeah, man, I had to do it. I had to.
You know what I mean? Now I want to touch into that. No, it's crazy, and I know, and I want to phrase it in a way like, does it make you feel, do you have a different perspective even knowing somebody that is in the industry and there's like a 6 degree of separation as far as like support?
Define that a little bit better for me, like, cause I'm drunk right now, so you got it.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so
It's all good.
I just blatantly gonna put it out like this.
Okay.
You're talented. I've listened to your music. You know how to make songs.
Appreciate it.
That I was gonna talk to Jordan. Like, I would love, because I want to work on something. I would love for you to be on a record with me.
Mm-hmm.
The shit that just puzzles me is, if you related with a nigga, why he ain't put you on yet, or why you not signed to whatever his record label called? Because let me tell you something. and after this statement, you can go. I don't have to know you, Young Money Carlo. If I had money today, if Jordan was to say, "Hey, this is my cousin," you would already got signed. I would already give you a chain. That's just where I come from. That's just where I come from. That's how. Oh, that's your homeboy. You locked in with him, and he said, "Oh, this is like my brother. Okay, fuck it, let's get money together." This is what I'm trying to understand. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Now that's a valid situation right there that you just said. That's a valid topic. I feel on that for real.
Mm-hmm.
You got balls to even bring that up into the situation, because most people will stay away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people will be like, "I don't want no problems. I ain't gonna speak on no shit." But you did it though. Props to you, my nigga. Real talk. I respect that. Okay, so as far as that situation goes, yeah, I've been rapping since 2010. Jordan knows this. I have encouraged everybody around me to rap, young niggas mostly. And the young niggas got it first. Now, do I feel like they did me kind of wrong? Yes, I do. Of course I do. But at the end of the day, bro, they didn't owe me nothing, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's how they feel. They didn't owe me anything. But it's fucked up at the end of the day. They did sign people other than me in front of my face and change their life and shit like that. That was fucked up. That I mean, like, watching that shit, yeah, it hurt me like a motherfucker. Like, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But let's go back to the Universal deal that I had. I did have a Universal deal with In Groove, Universal. The shit was a distribution deal, and I did have that on my own, so I'm cool. But it flopped because of the non-support that I was getting. That's cool, you know. But I did do that shit on my own.
Props to that. Big props.
No problem.
I appreciate that, bro.
That's super props. Go ahead.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. But seeing people like get signed that wasn't even there in the beginning fucked me up. But people make choices, and we all know this though. We all know the first come last.
Yep, and the last will be first.
Exactly. We know that.
And I believe that, and I believe that's gonna happen for you and me. Because listen, what you went through, I went through. I know famous niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I listen, exact what you saying. I've been through the same exact thing, exact thing. And this is why whenever I meet people who are talented, and I'm like, damn, I say your nigga snap, and I'm just saying to myself, it hurts me to say that. And this is why you got a lot of people who do give up at a time because of this stuff that happens in the mix of the stuff. You know what I mean? And and when I seen that, I was gonna tell him to tell you, I hope he ain't giving up, because it's a lot more opportunity coming. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't giving up. I'm just changing lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I wrote a fucking movie script. Jordan wrote it. I picked Jordan in the motherfucker. I'm waiting on his ass.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick my music from my albums into the fucking film. So I'll get paid. People gonna hear this fucking music. So I'm still gonna have a fucking music career. It's just not gonna be how it was intended. But
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, as long as I can hit that film market, I'm cool. I ain't tripping on nothing. But at the end of the day, though, you have to forgive people. You know what I'm saying? Like when people do you shit, you gotta forgive them, man.
Yeah.
And whatever somebody did to me in the industry, you know what I'm saying? And niggas did some foul ass. Look, man, a nigga sell you a verse, right?
Mm-hmm.
A nigga sell you a verse for $2,000, $3,000. These niggas ain't getting no fucking money, bro. A lot of these niggas that be big time niggas with hella followers and fucking all those, they ain't making no fucking money. Cause listen, I'm gonna keep it real. Spotify pay you a half of a penny per stream. Apple do too. If y'all know anything about Apple and streaming, they pay you a half of a penny. Do you know what the fuck what the fuck is a half of a penny? What is that?
Exactly?
Yeah,
Exactly. What does that mean?
Yeah, it's like 4,000 for 1 million streams.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, come on.
That's nothing.
Come on.
But say that again, Hakeem. Say that again. So he says 4,000. Say it again. Repeat what you just said.
For 1 million streams, you get $4,000.
Wait. But you know, yes. That's you know
so
what?
for a million streams, you get 4,000. So majority of the artists, majority of the artists right now who's saying they have like a bigger streaming platform, you're not really making that much money.
No,
they're a mega star.
No, they're not.
No.
So remember, whoever owns the masters of the music gets the money first. So a lot of the artists is getting the streaming money. It's the record label. Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
I hate to interrupt you, but say if you sign a deal for $100,000, you ain't finna see none of that fucking money back until the fucking label get that shit back, and then you probably don't own your fucking masters, so you're fucked in the long run. And then if you do fucking own your masters, you end up selling them down the line because you owe taxes or something. You know, like niggas be getting fucked up out here. Niggas be getting fucked up out here, bro. It's a whole fucking, it's a rabbit hole, bro. So yeah, man.
No, but I find it to be very interesting. Lamont, this is why I find it to be very interesting because at the same time, a lot of people today, let's be honest, especially in our community, especially in the Black community, it's highly promoted for us to become quote unquote rappers or to become an artist. So when you hear stuff like that, okay, you have a great platform because there's people I know, even Hakeem can tell you that we know people like literally that's in the industry right now, and they be like fronting on Instagram, fronting on YouTube, fronting on Facebook, like they making all this money. But then when y'all guys right now breaking down the math, it seems like okay, you might well say that. Literally, I work at a regular job. I'm getting paid more than you. Like realistically. And
I hate to say this, dude. I hate to say this, my brother. I hate to say this. You are making more money than half these niggas. You in 2 or 3 days, you're probably making more fucking money than these niggas. And that's the truth about it. These niggas is not seeing what the fuck people be. All them cars and shit be rented. The jury be rented. Everything be sponsored and this shit is not what the fuck. Trust me, bro. I have been in the belly of the beast, and nigga, it's all bullshit.
Let me ask you a question. So pivoting from music, like, so what other things you do that has been, like, you could say, like, that has been working well for you besides not having to go to the bureaucracy of music? Like, what other things you do?
I'm not gonna lie to you. The music shit. Well, okay, so. The music shit is still working a little bit, you know what I'm saying, as far as the sales, but the movie haven't popped off yet. The game shit hasn't popped off yet. Nothing has really popped off yet. The only thing that I'm kind of successful at right now is school, man.
Okay, now, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's
truth. That's true.
That's a good thing.
Right now, I'm on a scholarship, so. All I gotta do is pass my classes, and they give me the motherfucking scholarship money, and I keep it because I don't have to pay that shit back. You know how grants go. If anybody,
exactly.
Yeah. So that. Yeah,
and why is it too? How's the women when it comes to supporting your dreams? Because you know a lot. I be hearing that a lot. Like of course, I don't know if you ever heard of a guys on YouTube called the Passport Bros, and they always saying that women overseas tend to support you when it comes to your career than women in America. I want to know your idea on that. Do women overseas actually are more supportive when it comes to your dreams than women in America?
Yes. Yes. Women overseas will listen to your fucking like if you make music, they listen to the music. If you're doing like say you write a book tomorrow, they'll read the shit and be like, oh, I really like it, or I think you should change this. But women in America be like, see, women in America gotta see that shit. They have to see it. If they don't see the potential in it right then and there, it don't even matter. And I say I'm lying.
You're not lying because I'm saying, oh, my bad, because what they want you already at the finish line. They don't want to be at you at the beginning when you start,
Exactly.
Doing your work.
Exactly. That's foul. That is foul. That's foul, bro. But yes, overseas they will support everything you do, man. Yes. They just don't take no shit. And they ain't no yes women. You know what I'm saying? If you want a yes woman, then they ain't gonna do that. But yeah. Other than that,
but that's a very interesting take. That's a very interesting take because you already know there is some women, of course, down here. Let's for example, they'll get a gangster man, and you see they very supportive with them. Like if a man's in jail, they'll be with him in jail. If the man trying to do music, you see they'll be with him in music.
true.
So I think are you think because of women in America are just being selective when it comes to the supporting system?
True. You know, you ever heard of this philosophy or this the nice guys finish last. You know what I'm saying? That has never changed. Like ever since fucking middle school and high school, you know what I'm saying? Like nice guys have always finished last. Women have never liked nice guys, so of course she ain't gonna support this nigga until he become a fucking CEO of a fucking multi-million-dollar fucking business or some shit. Then she want to come pop up. Oh my God, you know I liked you from high school, and in high school she ain't talk to you and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, they're like the third niggas, the losers. You know what I'm saying? And I was a loser at one point, but I had to shake that shit though. I don't give a fuck how many bitches I lost, and I lost a lot of bitches. Excuse my language. I don't even like to call them bitches, women. Well, girls at the time. I lost a lot of girls at the time, man.
No, I mean, go ahead, man. We over here. You can go right on in. Of course, I didn't respect women, but go ahead. You go how you feel, how you talk, man. That was such a right ahead.
Hey, me and my wife was talking about this the other day about when we was talking when we said we mentioned you. Do you see yourself having a wife in a different country?
Yeah. No, I think about it often.
Mm-hmm.
I probably thought about it yesterday, man. I think about it a lot, man. I mean, honestly, I might have a whole bunch of fucking kids, but I'm fine with that, though. You know, I might have kids, but
it's all good.
You know, my wife, yeah.
My kids gonna be fine with it. Wherever you went, my kids, we're gonna be fine with it. I'll just let you know.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You know, shit.
And what's your idea on polygamy? Do you think are you open to polygamy?
No,
overseas?
No, because that'd never work. Any nigga know that won't work. See,
why not?
See, only a young man would think that would work. 2 women, 1 man, 2 women, 1 man would never work because the women are going to compete for the attention. Like women love attention. If you don't show them enough attention, they go fucking nuts. If you want to fucking destroy a woman, take away your attention. See, that's why all these Instagram models and all these OnlyFans and shit is so fucking empowered because we show them so much fucking attention. If you take away attention, they fucking just lose it. Like all these fucking wires get crossed and shit. So yes, I think 2 women, 1 man in a fucking relationship, it's never gonna work because they're gonna battle for the fucking attention. There's not enough attention to go around. What nigga you know got that much fucking attention? A nigga is working, whatever fuck, chilling with his bros, whatever. He ain't got time for that shit. That's make-believe shit to me. That's movie shit. This ain't no movie.
But I don't know. I kind of disagree with you. I think it's a man's response. I think I might not like it, but I think it's a man's job to train a woman. If you train a woman the right way, you never seen the concept of a pimp. A pimp is able to have multiple women because why? He keep them all trained. Go ahead, Ken.
No, I'm okay. So I'm gonna agree with what he's saying in a sense. Don't get me wrong. I do believe polygamy work in certain situations, but in America, if you don't have the money to provide for all the women you have, it's going to be some issues. You feel me? Women would do a lot for somebody who they respect, and somebody who has a source of power and stuff like that.
But I came with the concept of training them. It's like a job. At the end of the day, you know, some women are considered to be like have like a childlike mindset. So you have a strong guy with a strong leadership, you know, role or a strong leadership mindset. I take that back. A strong leadership mindset. He's able to control any form of situation, and that's also controlling women. Go ahead,
Jordan. You got anything to say about that?
I would say this. It wouldn't work in America. Like I said, if you look at other religions, like a Muslims, you know, they you know. But the thing is, it's for religious reasons they can have, you know, multiple wives. If you go to certain African countries, it's the same thing. I would just say, for polygamy, if you don't have the money, and the thing is, it's like it's a small. I mean, it can work, but if I look at the percentage, it's a small percentage chance that'll work. The thing is, to me, if you're gonna do polygamy, you gotta make the money. And you gotta make sure the women is not don't have jealousy of each other, and make sure they're not selfish. If you got a woman that's selfish and jealousy, and wants all the attention, those three things, that's not gonna work.
Exactly. The same thing overseas. The same thing overseas, but especially in America, you can't deprive one woman of fucking attention and then give it to the other one, because you're gonna like one better than the other one. I'm sorry, that's just what it like. Our minds ain't set up like that. Like we focus on one thing, and that's it. Your ass can have 5 bitches, but one is gonna catch your attention. That's the one that's gonna get all your attention, and the rest of them gonna be mad in the bitch. That will never work. I don't give a fuck if you a pimp, Magic, Don Juan. Even he had problems. Don't let that nigga read his book. I bet he had issues. I bet he couldn't control his whole fucking, what the fuck they call it, the stable. You know, now they call it. Instead of calling it the track, they call it the blade. Nah, I guess. I don't know if y'all know what the fuck that term means, but the blade. Nigga, if you got 20 bitches on the blade, no way you can control all 20. Somebody gonna be doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. So no. As far as
this is my thing when it comes to the concept of polygamy. This is the reason why when you nowadays women today don't really want to get married. We know this. We know this. There is only a small group of women who do want to get married. Some women right now, especially when it comes to older women, there's a lot of older women today when they become the age of 40 and on. I can actually do research. When women become age 40 and on, they become more open to different things. Yeah. And one of these things is polygamy. I can do research on that. One of the things is polygamy, because a lot of women, at the end of the day, they want a guy to be there. They don't want to be. Some women, they have their homes, they have their cars, they have their kids. But one thing they're missing a man. So some of them are willing to sacrifice that little part of themselves and say, you know what? I don't care if this man has another wife. I just want a man just to be there for me just in the evening time. That's it.
That's true. I hate to cut you, but that's true. You got a point with that. You got a point. Some hoes ain't shit. That's just what they like to do. You know what I'm saying? They like shit like that. That's true. That's true though, bro. You do got some that don't want their own man. They want to share one. You should fucking run.
So I do my research on this. Because I'm just curious, because as we get older, because I think right now all of us in our early 30s, late 30s, and you're gonna see that the world's starting to evolve. Women are becoming more and more less about marriage. There's only a small group of women that do want marriage. That's why I always the guys that talk about overseas a lot, because I'm like, okay, y'all talk about getting women overseas, but half of you guys that are overseas are not even getting wives. So what's the whole concept of the overseas talk? So that's why I want to know your concept of it. Go ahead.
Whoa. Go back again. Rewind that. What'd you say again?
Okay. A lot of guys today are stating going overseas. If I go overseas, I'm finna find me a wife. But most of the guys that talk that game, when they do go overseas, they not getting no wives. So what is the whole point of going overseas? At the end of the day, y'all not getting no wives.
Okay. First off, I'm gonna tell you. As far as me, I never said wife, but it is niggas that talk that bullshit. A lot of niggas just be like a lot of playing ass niggas just want to find new fucking grounds to play in, and they use that as a foundation to stand on. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, like yeah, I'm gonna go over and find a wife. but really want to be tricking off and shit. Yeah, you got niggas like that, but understand the C's, the percentage, it's a higher percentage of finding a fucking wife than in the fucking States. So if you really do want to find a wife, you will find her. Trust me. Or she'll find you. That's how this shit is overseas. It's 1,000 women to one man. Think about that. 1,000 women to one man. Real talk. So you're gonna find a wife, or a fucking wife gonna find you. If that's what you want. You want hoes, hoes gonna find you too. You want hoes, hoes gonna find you too. Or lady boys, whatever.
And I agree to you, and I agree, like, really a wife will find you, because what a wife, if a wife will find you, it's just more that she'll look up to you. She'll look at you more as a leader than more of a partner. And I can say I kind of worked with my relationship. You know, when I first met my wife, you know, going to Miami in college, you know, it was the first time I've been in a relationship where somebody looked up to me, to leadership, and asked me questions and all that type of stuff. When I was living in Pontiac, I can see some women that I was dealing with. It was not like that. It was not like that. Right. So when I moved out, you know, to a different state, and then experiencing something that to me is kind of rare, and see somebody look up to the leader, that kind of changed the game right there for me.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
UNZ is perfect. Hey, y'all make me proud. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all make me like y'all is who the fuck I want to be when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who the fuck I want to be.
Thank you, Lamar. I appreciate that.
No, real talk. You and my cousin Jay, y'all is the only two niggas that I know that got solid fucking wives though. And I was like, so it is possible to find. Like, let me just retrack on that. It is possible to find wives in the States and shit like that, but it's hard. It's like finding a fucking diamond in the rough. It's hard, bro, but it's doable. It's doable.
I ain't gonna lie. I think we're making it hard. Then we making it seem like it's hard than it really is. I think the problem is, I think a lot of men today are not taking enough risks. I think we have to have the whole. I just want to know Hakeem's thoughts on this too as well. Is it because of what we're seeing on social media that's making it hard when it comes to marriage, or is it really, really that hard?
Before Hakeem go, I live in Pontiac. It's not like calling women in Pontiac. Very, 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 very small. That's why I had to get out of there. Lamar could tell. It's like, hey, when Lamar told me, like, when I moved to school, he said, hey, bro, I'm glad you do what you're doing. Get the hell out of here. You know, if I had the chance, I'd get the hell out of here too. So Lamar can see. It could be in certain areas that you live in. It could be middle to no quality. To me, you just gotta go out, move to a different city, move to a different state, or possibly move in a different country and see what's out there. Go ahead, Hakeem.
No, definitely. I want to pose this question: do you think that could we also try to find foreign women here that lives in the States that's similar to the women overseas?
No way. My advice for any nigga, I'm gonna keep it a thought. For any nigga that's looking for a foreign or whatever the fuck, or wife, whatever your goal is, passport bros. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your goal is, don't try to find it in America. Just because you're looking for a fucking a Japanese and you see one walking around the corner from the block that you grew up from, that don't mean go fuck with her, because she's Americanized. You don't want no woman that's Americanized. Black, white, Asian, blue, purple, green. Nigga, go over to the real actual companies where they ain't watching all this social media shit. They white though. They don't give a fuck about it. Go find you somebody that you can build. Something raw. A diamond in the rough, just like I said. Real talk. Find a diamond in the rough, good. Don't do it here though.
Man, he going in. So you just completely done with an American woman. You just completely done with them.
No, I won't say that. No, I won't say I won't. I won't say that. Because I just had a black one. I just had a black girl.
Okay.
Yeah, so I won't say that, but I'm tired of getting cussed out. I say that shit. I'm tired of getting fucking cussed out for no motherfucking reason. Like a motherfucker have a bad day and just take it out on your ass. I'm tired of that bullshit. For real. Like,
I hear you, man. It's like I say, they put some coming here, you just like I say, they come. And this is the thing about it, man. It's like, yo, you supposed to come to your man to settle down and release, not to because that's somebody else. Like, no, that shit is so fucking natural. Yo, it's crazy.
But Jordan, you gotta, like I said, you gotta understand something. A lot of these women, I think y'all already know this. A lot of these women are emotionally scarred, emotionally damaged. So that's why I keep telling you, it's your job to train the woman. Y'all think it's a joke. I'm not joking out here. I'm serious. I'm being serious right now. You have to train the woman. Like, I don't got time to train them. I want a woman that's already trained. Even if a woman is already trained, you got to retrain her again underneath your program. You are the man. You are the leader. You set the rule. You set the foundation. If a woman's acting out of order, let her go and get another one.
Hey, but look though, Ron, I hate fucking cut you, bro, but I want to show you something that's getting so fucking ridiculous. Now you'll see my fucking point. Now I don't think that I'm not for my black people, or I'm just a fucking traitor. You know what I'm saying? It's shit that I done seen with my own fucking eyes that made me think the way I think, bro. Just peep this. Let me see if I can see this here. Y'all see? That's a black woman.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Look at this shit. They standing like niggas. Who the fuck wants to deal with that?
Yeah.
And then the fact that he did this, blow.
Yeah, that went viral. I remember.
That's fucked up. That's very fucked up. Like we're at the stage in America where people would put on a fucking boxing gloves and fight you. Like a nick. I mean, get beat, of course, get beat, but fight you. They got the ball fight you in America now. Then I saw a video last week of a black woman shooting her nigga. Like she provoked the whole situation and killed his ass. And didn't give a fuck about it. Like all she cared.
I seen that. Yeah, I can't highlight Natasha Vincent comment. I think because she was kind of agreeing with Lamont. No. Yeah, she generally ladies don't want.
There's a difference between ladies and
hoes.
And hoes. Exactly.
But a lot of it has to come to culture as well, though, too. You know what I mean? But she is right on that. When we talk about, if we want to say, we could say westernized places, UK, United States, and Canada. Yeah, you know, they might follow that. I know she's in Canada, so I'm wondering, Natasha, is there a lot of like modernized women that what he might say in far
Canada?
As like, huh?
In Canada, you mean?
She's in Canada.
She's from Canada. What she put out quoting.
So
I can't. I'm telling you, women only do that. Women only act that way to a small group of men. They're not gonna act that way to a strong man with strong mindset that brings in that strong masculinity. It's just a fact. If a man's walking around weak, of course you're gonna have a woman that have a masculine frame, what a lot of guys like to use, and she's gonna overpower the relationship. But if a man is strong, she's not gonna be that way. Go ahead.
That's not true, bro. That's not true all the way, man. That's true. I say that's true like 75%. But you got some that just don't know how to fucking act. It's simple as that. They don't know how to fucking act. That's it. But I feel what you're saying, though. You're right. You're right.
Here's the thing, though. Not a lot of there's a misconception that there's not a lot of black men that are hyper masculine, like a lot of guys from the hood. So, you know what I mean? White men are not hyper masculine, and you have a lot of women who divest to go be with them. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I think the preference is our culture has an image of what type of man or woman's supposed to be with. And that's really what the issue is. Instead of accepting the men that are the typical norm. Here, listen, I'll give you an example. Before we get into this, and let me tell you for a moment this example. Look at this. Natasha Vincent said, yes, we have modern women here too. The Western, I suppose, family values for a long way to curb the negative behavior, though. You see, and that's what I want to know. Like, I want to know if You know what I mean? And she's in Canada, and they're going through the same thing too. I know they got a baby mama, baby daddy issue there, because I know some people from Toronto, Jane and Finch, and all of them in the hood. So the point I want to give you an example. Look at this for an example. You heard of Angela Reese, right?
Yes.
She was just on live with NBA YoungBoy. Y'all just posted a picture up there. He made a rap song about her. He has a beat. Listen, he has a B that plays for LSU. Now, mind you, this girl is just won a championship game, athletic, smart. She, you know what I mean? So why would she be attracted to somebody with a bumpy D?
Not that tall, because he's a short guy. He's only 5'8".
Whoa! What you say? What you say? Go back.
Nothing.
Go back, bro.
My bad. My bad.
Wait.
No.
Hold on.
My bad.
Hold on, bro. Am I tripping or am I just drunk? I swear.
No. I'm gonna scratch out from the set. But listen, why would she be attracted to a thug like that who has over 9 kids?
That's true.
Like I just told you. Like I just told you, man.
Oh, Natasha Vincent say, we don't go near Jane and Vincent. I've never even seen that area because it's a bad right. Yeah, it is I met some people from there. They say it's like the States. They say it's like Detroit. They say it's like Canada. But you see, the thing is, Natasha. Okay, let me ask her this, and we because she's in another country. She's in a westernized country. She's in Canada. She's in Montreal.
Oh yeah.
Is there a lot of baby mamas there? Is there a lot of women having kids out of wedlock? Is there a lot of women having kids with non-producing men? Natasha Vincent?
Can I just?
Yeah, that would be a good question.
Can I just say this though? Because I didn't talk to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was talking to this Filipino from Canada and shit. Let's just say they get how they get their money is so unclear to me. I don't know how they get their money, make it work. I don't know. But for you to be driving the Benz like this, but yes, they have issues like what we got in the States, like baby daddies, niggas going to jail, all type like motherfuckers calling home from jail and prison and shit. Yes, they got the same shit going on, bro. And the reason why I know this is because Canada is what 30-40 minutes away from me. Like I can drive to that. Jordan, you know I can drive to that bitch.
Yeah.
You go across the bridge. Yeah.
You're right there.
Yeah.
You're
So
right there.
it's not like it's smack dead in fucking America. Like really, how the fuck is Canada? Because it's right here in America. Like it's how the fuck is it Canada?
It's all the way you go all the way to New York, to Maine, to Washington State, Montana. It's you're right. You know, we like, you know, the whole United States and borders to Canada.
Like anywhere you can drive to, and then all around you, it's around America. How the fuck is that not America?
But it's crazy though. If you got a felony, you can't go into Canada though.
Listen, I know that, but the crazy part about
Canada ain't letting you in.
The crazy part about that though is just we ain't got a felony in Canada, but niggas in Canada got more felonies than niggas out there, motherfucker. True, that's true.
Yeah,
niggas in that motherfucker got more felonies than we got. We can't get up in that bitch. Niggas making ghost guns and all types.
Montreal, we have baby mama because technically we have common law marriage. Just live with somebody for a year and you're married. Yeah, okay. We have that here. We have that here in Florida. In Florida, it's 7 years.
And they got that there?
Huh?
They got that? I know they had that there. That's oh, they got that? Yeah. I know they had that there.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. They have common law marriage, yeah.
Common law, he said, but there are single women who don't even want common law marriage either. You see, and that's the thing. Like, how can you have a community? So I would wonder. Here's another question I would wonder: would Natasha, do a lot of American men come to the States? Do a lot of American men? Do a lot of American men come to Canada for women? I would, you know what I mean? Like, and that's crazy. And Monte Carlo, would you go to Canada? You're right there. Have y'all ever went to Canada? You and Jordan to bag something?
Good point.
I've been to Canada years ago, but recently I had 2 Canada girls I was going to go to Canada for, but they turned out to be something else. But yeah, I would definitely go there for Canada. You know what I'm saying? That's different.
You know what I mean? Because I was there, it's right there across the bridge. What you close to, Toronto or Ottawa?
He's close to Windsor, which is like 3 to 4 hours away from Toronto.
Yeah,
because when you cross the bridge, there's a city called Windsor. It's a city right. It's right close to river from Detroit.
Okay, she said yes. American gentlemen are often here, Australians and Europeans.
Yeah, European man don't play. European, they quick to get wise. They that's all they look for.
They go down. They listen. European historically has been laying pipe in every all across the corner of the globe.
Yeah, they don't care. They do. They don't even care. I don't even think they look at skin color. It's just their mind is all about recreating. And I think Americans have that same concept too.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing about it. But you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, like I would say personally for me, I would travel to go find a wife. You know what I mean? I just would. You know what? Huh?
Are you single, bro? Are you single, or you got a situation going on?
No, I'm single.
You know, I read the Bible.
Okay, so you dodged the question.
No. That's good. I'm not dodging the question.
Hey, I'm trying to be in it.
Yeah.
But I was going to tell you though. Now I was going to tell you, like, maybe you want to go to like Africa or something, get you a little Nubian goddess or something. You know what I'm saying? They cool too. Go.
Listen. I thought about that, but then you know, I also thought you never know where God's gonna send your queen at, where He's gonna send you to divert, to do that. I just think a lot of the time, a lot of the time is all about great answer, Natasha.
She said, "Great answer, Hakeem."
I hope you around the corner with Keisha ass, because Keisha fucked up.
Listen, you're right. But one thing I want to say about this, a lot of the time it's the money situation. So here's the thing. Let's be honest about it. You're going to the Philippines. You must have some source of income that's going to make you to go there and sustain you for quite some time. Dudes who are janitors or working at Jiffy Lube ain't going to be able to go to the Philippines, but they might be able to go to Canada.
Actually, you'll be able to go to the Philippines before you go to Canada off a janitor situation. Janitors make quite a amount of money depending on what the fuck kind of janitor they're doing, like schools or malls and shit like that. Yeah, a janitor live quite well. If he stack his money, for each dollar, that's 50 pesos. If you have 1,000 pesos, that's $20. If you have fucking 20 grand American cash, that's $1 million. $1 million pesos, rich as fuck. That's all you need.
But you're right about that. But I want to tack on this. Yeah. Can a lot of people afford to be a passport, bro? That's the thing. Like, the thing I'm saying is this. I think it's more easier, and I'm just speaking from a hypothetical sense, and I'm just saying for this. Okay, it's more easier for somebody who, if you're in the United States, you can either go to Mexico, you could take a Greyhound, you could take a Greyhound to Toronto, or take a Greyhound to Montreal, or if you're in Florida, you could take a ferry to the Bahamas, or take a plane, which is 30 minutes to Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, or the United States of St. Vincent, and Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas. And this is what I'm saying. If somebody's going to be a passport, bro, I never hear people talk about these countries. I've never even heard of men talking about going to get women in Canada. Which I listen. Funny enough, and I'm just gonna disclose something to you. My cousin, I have a cousin, and Natasha might be surprised about this. My cousin is married to a woman from Montreal.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And my cousin, and they've been married they've been married 25 years.
Well, your
Oh
cousin.
wow, that's strong.
Well, your cousin.
You know what I mean?
got money. Your cousin must got money. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Passport bros ain't fucking with no upscale Canada. Cause Canada is expensive than the motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
I don't think it like that. Listen, there's people in poverty there too. I'm just saying. I guess it's all a situation.
That's true.
Because listen here, my cousin wasn't rich. I forgot how they met, but I know she moved to the States here, and she's been here 25 years, and they got 2 sons, and they go back and forth to Canada. He does one thing. I do give respect for him on this one. In the summer, every summer I've known, he's always stayed in Canada for 3 months. So he gives her that. They're going to stay in Canada for 3 months, like at her parents' house and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, why can't somebody maybe go somewhere where something like that? Because here's the thing: if you go to the Philippines one time, and listen, our money situations might be okay, but if a guy's living in the back of his mama room and is making $800 every 2 weeks, that's $16 every month. That's $16 every month. He probably could save up for the year to do one trip. And then he's going to have to wait a whole nother year to do another trip. So that's why I would say, is the passport boy feasible? A lot of these niggas who's out there, these niggas got cash. So what I'm saying is this: it's easy for a nigga from New York City or Detroit to take a bus. Hey, I'm just gonna go to the border. I'm gonna go to the Niagara Falls real quick, and that's a $45 bus ride.
Okay. You cutting out? I can't.
Oh, me? No, I had to stop talking.
Okay.
I thought you was gonna say something.
Okay.
No, I thought you were dropping the comment. I thought you were reading the comment. Oh, but go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, boss. Go ahead.
I just want to say this about that. A lot of people can be passport bros on a small but minimum ass fucking budget, man. It really doesn't matter about that.
Okay.
The reason why people don't talk about Canada, Puerto Rico, or any type of still U.S. soil, because we have to remember that Puerto Rico, Hawaii is still U.S. property. No matter what somebody say, it's still the money don't fucking stretch that long. The passport bros is strictly for countries that I don't want to say third world or some other or undeveloped countries, but it's where our money, our US dollar can stretch more. You know what I'm saying? Like Thailand, the Philippines, Bali, Cambodia, maybe even in like parts of India, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like our money stretched farther there. So that's why you see all these fucking Thailand and all these fucking Vietnam fucking videos and shit. Man, because people ain't going to no goddamn Canada. I tell you that. Canada is fucking.
And I believe you, but then I'm wondering this: how can you sustain a relationship overseas if you can't see the person often?
Okay, long distance relationships never works out. That don't work out. So if you're not constantly there, like catching flights and shit, then it's a waste of your fucking money and time. You might as well move. If you can move there, then don't date no woman from there, because she gonna cheat on your ass.
Facts. Okay, facts. Now we're getting some. And you talking some serious stuff. Now I want to read the comments that Natasha said. She say being an expat is easier than before. Countries are looking for digital nomads to work in their countries. That is true. Canada, they are looking for mechanics, truck drivers, electricians, and stuff to go there. He says up to 2 years, and he said if you want citizenship, there's a pathway to do it. And she said having dual citizens is very smart, and you can do a shout out to your cousin. Yeah, my cousin is a Canadian citizen that went through his wife. So the point that I'm saying that you saying something correct. I've been in long distance relationship, and it does not work. If, like you say, if there's not going to be another level. it's harder when you're younger, but it's easier when you're older because you're gonna have to make those type of decisions. So the point that I'm saying to say is, if you're able to pay $100 ticket, if you dealing with, listen, let's say if you meet a girl and she's not that judgmental and she's in a westernized country, because here's the thing, compared to Detroit, New York, and all the cities we live, Toronto itself and all these other countries are very diverse with a lot of people there. So I'm saying, why, if it's so easy for these guys to travel up and back up this road, because you can go, it's a $45 bus ride from Niagara Falls to Toronto. It's a 45. No matter of fact, from Buffalo. So and that's the point that I'm saying. So I know a lot of these guys, they talk this passport bro stuff, but in you taking 4-hour flights to the Philippines and back, I don't think nobody can be able to endure that unless you're moving over there. She said ladies overseas can be patient and loyal if they are gentlemen. For example, Filipinos are very smart and tend to be Christian. That is true. That is true.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. It depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Remember, at the end of the day, it's a market. It's a market. It's like, okay, if I want these type of women, if I'm going to invest the money, if I'm going to invest the time, if I'm going to invest the effort to get these type of women that I'm looking for. So you guys had a lot of good gems here. You know, you already know we have passed our R mark. So I don't know if y'all have any closing statements.
Go ahead, Lamont. Go ahead, Lamont. Go ahead. What you gonna say? Then, if you want to close it out, go ahead.
I'm gonna just say this, man. Life is what you make of it, man. Whatever people decide to do when they watch this video is up to you, but just know that things are never what they seem to be. Yes, you can stay in the Philippines for under $500 a month. Can you live like that? That's up to you. My rent was $100. My rent was $100. My water bill was $20. My electric bill was like $40. My Wi-Fi was like $20. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you if you like that. Life is what you of it. So whether you want somebody from the Philippines or Canada or Jamaica, do that shit though. Whatever you want to do it. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Do that shit. That's all I can tell y'all. Whatever the fuck y'all can handle. Don't play with your life.
And that, of course, you gotta let people know where can they find you, where can they subscribe to you, any social media platform.
Okay, my Facebook is Lamont Cozy. You can not follow me, but add me as a friend. I'll talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever fuck, fucking shit, whatever fuck you need. Instagram is where I'm mostly at. I changed my name to STV Studio. Yeah, that's where you can find me at. Yeah. Any more questions?
Yeah, very dope, very dope, very dope. No, that's about it. You know, we love to have you, so you know we're gonna come back. Especially Jordan, he you know, he always said the things right, always set the tone when it comes to like certain topics. So I know you will definitely be back.
Hell yeah.
And I heard that, but
man, it took y'all 2 years to get back. Took me 2 years to have, you know.
Hey, that's Jordan fault.
That's my fault. That's my fault, Lamont. You put it on me. We're gonna bring it back sooner.
you gotta hold it on. All us accountable. You gotta do it. I'm just joking.
Hey, honestly though, I ain't busy. I could be a part of the show, to be honest with y'all, nigga. Like, y'all put me as a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, as a regular, man. I can do this bitch all the time. You know, I ain't doing shit, man.
Okay. I would like I said, if you have the time, we have a topic. I'll call you up then, Lamont.
But I was
like, that's how we roll, man.
I appreciate all y'all for real. I appreciate all my bros. Thanks for having me. And I should be setting up my podcast shit until like by the end of the summer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready whenever for you, bro.
Oh, nice.
So
but guys,
you're moving there? My bad.
Huh?
No, go ahead, Akeem. Go ahead.
Are you moving there?
Yeah. The summer, yeah.
Yep.
I'm getting everything.
For how long?
I mean,
he's serious.
I had a little girl.
He said bye.
I got a chick there now, so And ain't no telling. This might be the one.
Congratulations, man. That's what's up, man.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up, folks. As you can see, when a man's passionate about something and he's serious, he's willing to drop it all. I'm telling you, he's willing to drop it all to get what he wants. So this is like an eye opener. But guys, you already know how we get down each and every week. Thank you guys for tuning in to Chaos Culture Radio. Remember to go on the community tab. In the community tab, we got the Chaos Culture Radio t-shirt, Prince Hakeem new book, Black Love. Come on, support the platform, rock with us. We're finna have a good old time. Yes, that is correct. That is correct, Natasha. That is correct. We're gonna have a good old time like we always do. So come support the platform. Hope to see you guys back Friday night, 6 o'clock Eastern time, Chaos Culture Radio style. We over right now. Thanks for coming by. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Shout out to Natasha. Thank you for always coming by, Queen.
Thank you.
We're gonna.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.